All right, so I'm going to run through this quick because we're running out of time. So for the new people and for everybody in here, referrals are the number one. They're 91% of what people should be putting their money into instead of I do marketing. Not saying don't do marketing, but referrals are the best way to get business. So some of the things that new members ask, right? All these referrals getting passed, when can they expect some? So you can start to expect them when people know who you are and they can trust who you are. So when you join this group, you're joining this group here, but you're joining a global organization, right? And you're all part of that. So member-to-member referrals, we already talked about it, doing one-to-one meetings with each other. You get to know that person better. You'll get to trust that person when you start to know them, both personally and professionally. Every business in here, when you hear the ask, that's like so high level. There's so many things that each of us do within our business that you could probably pick out something and go, hey, I know something that did that better, right? So as you go up, you start building trust. Then you may get a referral, right? So for like Kevin, you might easily get your insurance get reviewed for people here. And once you go through that process, then you go, hey, you know what? I know a buddy of mine. You need to talk to him, right? And then Kevin does a really good job with that person. And then that person refers, hey, you know what? My buddy, he's getting jacked on this guy. You know what? Can you talk to this guy? He'll hook you up, right? And that's what happens. Because once you get to know each other and you get to trust each other, you start to say, hey, you know what? I'll let you meet my family. I'll let you meet my friends. And things like, and then it just grows from there. The confidence level, right? Be here on time. When I walked in today and everybody was talking and like with each other, that's awesome. Like you start to really get to know people and connect with them by doing that. I know before sometimes people came in and sat down and just kind of waited until the meeting to start. You might talk to the person next to you. But when you're sitting there and you got a space like this, man, you can get to know each other. That first 15 minutes of talk to each other, it's just more excitement and brings the group together, really, right? If you think about an after hours thing, you're all sitting there talking around, you get to know people. You're just doing it here, you're just doing it in the morning. Do that. Plan your presentation. So what you're gonna say, think about what you're gonna say here. Think about, like Steve said, be specific about what you want and ask everybody in here. Because you got, I don't know, there's 20 people sitting here now. I mean, when you start bringing in 4 visitors a week, man, this is going to get busy in here, and it's really fun, and it makes things a lot different. Our chapter added 17 people in this year. We were the #1 in growth in D&I, and I tell you what, it's amazing. And it gets harder to run a meeting. That does, because everybody wants to talk, and there's so much. So you really, if she starts like saying, "Hey, shut up, we got to keep moving," it has to happen. You got to stay on track, right? It just gets harder. As the group gets bigger, but it's better. So your ask, and then if you're doing your feature presentation, let people know, if you've already in here do this, let people know a little bit about you personally, and then also professionally, like what you do. Because people need to get to know you. Outside the meeting, do one-to-ones. That's the best way to get to know people. And I don't know if everybody's on track here. I didn't look at the stats with everybody here. Every week, do a one-to-one. I would even challenge you, do 2 a week, right? And get to know people in here because it's going to make a big difference. I think Steven said it, right? The more one-to-ones, you saw the graph, the more one-to-ones are being done, guess what happens? The revenue goes up. It's crazy how that happens, right? Just go and do that because you'll find some commonality with everybody. Bring in visitors, right? You guys got some good visitors here today. People that want to invest in themselves and then invest in you guys. Getting here at 7 o'clock in the morning, for some people, that's like, oh man, I got to get up at 7 o'clock to be there. Well, you're here for a reason, right? You're here for referrals, right? You're here to help somebody else. Like I said, I got your story with your thing on the $12 million house. My story. I didn't know I didn't know that guy 90 days ago. And I got introduced to him and we kind of hit it off. We were talking. There's only one person can make a change in your business. And you don't know who that person is yet. You just got to keep meeting people and talking to people. So there's a lot of stuff outside here. So referrals, right? Somebody's going to do business with you that wants your product or service, right? That's a referral. Somebody that has an interest in it. Not like, hey, I saw this sign on the door and it said, phone number, and you said you wanted this kind of business. That's not it. it's somebody that you had a conversation with and you're like, holy crap, you know what, my back's killing me. I really don't know what to do. I don't know anything about chiropractic. And they go, you know what, go see Tyler. He knows what the heck's going on, right? He can help you out. Or what your stuff. I mean, I'm always amazed what you talk about, Nick. Like, it's just, I never even
We're pretty amazing.
any of that. Well, yeah, you are, right? But to think about purifying water to reduce bacteria for your patient, I mean, I never thought of that. That's just, it's amazing. So people that, I mean, I would say since 2020, I still have people with masks on, like they're still germaphobes maybe, right? Hey, you know what? You should go talk to Dr. Nick. He does this a different way, right? That's what I was talking about. 91% of people know that referrals are better than just an ad in a magazine, right? You don't know who's going to call you, you don't know what's going to happen. But when somebody gets to know you and you refer them, you're transferring your trust that person has in you to the person you're referring them to. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Who in here has had to put windows in a house, or you had to look at different vendors for something, you had to go talk to 3 people and you're going through the process. Nobody likes to do that, right? But nobody likes to do that stuff, right? I would rather have somebody come to me. I'll tell you a quick story. I had to get windows years ago, my first house, and I had a buddy that loved to do the show me yours, show me yours, show me yours. He went through all 3 guys, and he picked a guy out. You know what I did? I called my buddy and I said, who'd you pick? That's what I did. I didn't go through that whole process. I trusted him to do that. And when you have that, that's what you're transferring when you give somebody a referral. So that's why it's so high. These are some steps to qualified referral. I will send this to Courtney, and then you guys can share it out. I won't read each one of these things here, but there's some good stuff here that will help you. You see, like the landscaper, homeowner, and photographer. When you find, and I will, I never taken a picture of that, contact spheres. So you guys put yours up there, right? These are the people, and this is a different sheet than what you guys have. These are all of the different jobs, industries that fall under these. And when you start thinking about, okay, who are we going to help? How do I help that person? Man, if you can bring somebody in, a referral partner to come in here, like I met Mike and talked to him for a minute. I'm like, hey, you got to talk to Bob. He does flooring, right? Like, those are the people that are going to fit well and do referrals well with each other. And for you, Chase, right? You guys should know each other. Those are people, you're in that industry. When we added the trades to our chapter, man, our numbers went through the roof. We're going to go over $1 million this year. We were hovering at like 200,000 a year. I mean, it's just crazy the growth that we're going to have. There's a lot of industries up there, a lot of people. Maximize your contact sphere. I saw your guys' sheet. There's a couple that don't have any in there. I think Nick's all alone in the wellness one. Were you, right? Like, look at the other people in there. I mean, Tyler, you'd be a good fit, right? So find those people that'll be a good fit, because it's an easy referral, right? For you guys, like Chase, how many conversations do you have with a homeowner about cybersecurity? Not many, right? I mean, but there's a natural fit. You got to find the right people that can be a natural fit and a natural referral for you guys. You'll complement each other. You won't compete. You're going to complement each other, right? So your goals, know what you want out of this group. This is just SMART goal setting. Hopefully you know what that is. But going to this meeting, spending 90 minutes here, and figuring out who you can refer business to and get business from, right? Doing your one-to-ones, chapter education unit to CDU. You just learn more about B&I, learn about what's going on, how you can better utilize the system. Because the meeting and the one-to-one for the new guys, there is so many resources on the back end that we didn't even talk about building business, about networking, about how to get leads to help people or to help other people. And then more goals. And then, are you 10 pounds of unfun or 1 pound of fun, right? You got to be energetic. You got to be likable, right? I mean, don't be the, oh man. I mean, I've worked with some people in the past who are like, oh, this guy's brutal. Here comes Frank. Like, oh, nobody wants that, right? Nobody wants that. You want to have somebody that's like, man, this is somebody you want to refer business to. They're up to beat. They follow up. I referred my insurance guy to a friend, and he said, that guy's follow is impeccable. Thank you for introducing me to him. Like, those are the kind of compliments you want from people that you'll get. Some more things about it. Again, enthusiastic, give referrals. Don't be, don't come in here and think, I'm going to get all these referrals. There's so many people here. Courtney said it earlier. You got to give before you receive. People have to know you. They got to trust you before you're going to receive anything. So the longer you take to do that, it's just how long it's going to take for you to get referrals. Dive in, join, dive in, and get to know each other, and things start changing. What about great referrals? If you're not getting good referrals, people don't understand what you do, or you're not asking for the right thing, right? So I will put that on you to refine your ask. What else? Time. I'm telling you, sometimes it takes a little bit of time. A financial advisor, insurance person, a dentist. Sometimes it's like, I've been knowing my guy for a while. Maybe you don't change. I get it, but you might know somebody, right? You have to get to know people. You want to refer people to your group. Some of them just take a little bit longer. Traditional sales, you bypass a lot of steps through referral marketing. You're not alone here, right? Think about it. There's 20 people in here that are going to be able to help you, and then you're going to be able to help. Takeaways, I'll send this out. I know you're going to do a quote at the end, but this is a really good one. Business is all about relationships. How well you build them will determine how well you build your business. So again, it's a great group. I've been coming here for the new people. This is a great space, great people. A lot of excitement. Getting more people in the room is going to create more excitement. I think that's it. That's it.